Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Happy October 26th, 2023. I'm looking out of my window here in Germany on a rather cold and rainy day. And I will be honest with everyone here in saying I'm really not happy and rather heartbroken at how I'm seeing the world is going at the moment. I know that the world swings from light to dark and that you cannot have light without the dark. And honestly, there really is no darkness. There's just absence of light. But it still breaks my heart to watch the news. I think it's rather interesting as sensitives because we're really trained to build our sensitivity and to feel all the energies around us of past loved ones for our sitters, our guides, spirit inspirers, or just beautiful spirit people that are coming to help us on our path and with the intention of helping and being of service to others. But I find as we build and heighten our sensitivity, we also become far more sensitive to the suffering and the injustice of the world. And I find right now it's quite a bit. It's quite a lot. I don't want to be one of these people that just don't pay attention to what's going on in the world, because I think education is important, and it's important to understand what's going on in our world, in the matter world. But I'm also a firm believer in that spirit works best through me, my opinion anyway, when my mind is passive, in a state of harmony and sort of even, meaning it's harder for my guides and the beautiful spirit people that work with me to really get through to me when my mind is spinning and it's racing and sort of going to places that it shouldn't go, like the dark places of my mind, which are usually affected by what's happening in the external world, in the world without, not from within. But so it's an interesting and rather hard balance to keep, because I think we have to be aware of what's going on in the world, because we cannot affect change if we don't know what's happening out there. But I also can't allow myself to get so off keel that I can't work, that I can't do what I want to do, what I love to do, which is to work with spirit and work with people to help them understand that everyone holds the spark of the divine within their spirit, the spark of the great spirit, the spark of God, the spark of the creator, whatever you want to call it. But what can we do? What can I do here? One person sitting in the suburbs outside of Munich, Germany, when I see what's going on in the Middle East, in Eastern Europe, in America, in Western Europe, in Asia, in Africa. There are so many injustices going on at the moment that it's hard to really know where to focus. So what I really try to do is just take a few minutes and really just send love and peace out into the world, and also set the intention that with my thoughts, with my intention, with my desire to affect change out there in the world, maybe these beautiful spirit people that I know can inspire us, and certainly have inspired me, and I've seen them inspire enough people in my presence and also through history, just that maybe the spirit world and God can sort of inspire these people in charge, the ones who are making decisions, to just allow their heart to be filled with love and compassion. Because I do feel, if you're watching the news, to see these children being killed, of any nationality, of any country, all these children are our children. These are the children of the future. These are the children of our world. So any child that's killed is a child that's killed that belongs to all of us. So I really try to do as many healing and meditation groups as I can at the moment, just to do collective feeling of love, collective emotion of compassion, and to build this power and this emotion and just send it up. And I do believe this acts as sort of like a beacon to people in spirit, because they are people, they just don't have a physical body like we do anymore. But the ones that have dedicated their lives, their physical life and their spirit life, to helping humanity and to bring healing and compassion into the hearts of man and the hearts of women, of all living beings, that we can all help each other, because I do believe if one of us suffers, we all suffer. But it's a hard time, and all I can really do is try to channel that light as bright as I possibly can. And I know if I can just change one other person's mindset, that they also have this power within them, because I think it's hard sometimes and we forget the power that we have. If I can just show them and sort of help them discover, because it's their journey, they have to find it themselves, and I can just kind of push them or pull them to the sense of discovery of this light, of this power inside of them, that they can build it and send it out into the world further, and they can affect someone else, and they can affect change on other people, on 10 people, on 20 people, 30, 40, 50. Soon we can become this army of light beings here in the physical realm, to help each other and to help humanity. I find when things don't seem dark, they are dark. When things are dark on our planet, it really moves like a wave across the whole planet. So for those of you who are listening to the news, or reading the news, or watching the news, you can see this wave of fear, of death, of darkness moving across the planet, on the political side of things, on the humanitarian side of things, on climate. The whole earth is affected. It's in the atmosphere. You can feel it. So like I said before, for those of us who are very sensitive, you can feel this mist of darkness, this cloud, this fog of dark energy that comes from us, to be honest. I'm not talking about dark energy from dark spirits or evil spirits. This energy comes from us, and it's this collective energy that we move across the planet. So if we can try to change it to this light energy, this will move across the planet too. But I digress. When I feel this darkness, when I feel this suffering, when I feel this discontentment of humanity, I really try to move to spiritual teachings. As you know, this is not a spiritual teaching or inspirations video at all, but I really do move closer to my friends in spirit, that have written books or had their words printed and published over the decades. And my favorite one is Silver Birch. So Silver Birch, the anthology, it just has pieces, dips and dabs of his teachings, through his medium, Maurice Barbanel. And sometimes I'll really just go into the book, this one book, or many books I have by Silver Birch, and I'll just go to a page and I'll read it. And this came up this morning when I was thinking that I wanted to record something, but I wasn't sure I can get it into logical or intelligent words. But this is what I came across this morning, and it really made sense to me, and I hope it makes sense and will help some of you. Okay, Silver Birch from Silver Birch Anthology. But after the storms and the wind have blown through the world, there always comes a new life of the spring. When the snow lies on the ground and all looks very bleak, you are not able to see the freshness of the spring, but it comes. And gradually, as the great sun of life moves through the heavens of the Great Spirit, so the majesty of life comes to its fullest. Throughout the whole world of matter, there is a great cloud of discontent. There will come the spring of dreams in the summer of fulfillment. It will come quickly or slowly as the children of the Great Spirit exercise their free will. But wherever in the world of matter one man strives to uplift one other man, then behind him there are 1,000 spirits who try to make his victory a greater one. No effort for good can ever be lost. No desire to serve can ever be wasted. Okay, so I think that's very true. And it is a bleak time, it is a dark time, but the summer and the spring will always come. It might look very cold and empty now, but the snow will melt and spring will come, and a new era of brightness and light will come to the planet. I know that because the pendulum swings both ways. It goes to the light, it goes to the dark, and it goes back and forth. And this has been going on for thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years on this planet. So, and probably many other worlds as well. But I don't think you can have the light without the darkness. I don't think people can be thrown into the light without experiencing the darkness. Excuse me. But I know this and I feel this. When I just stop and I become as calm and passive as I possibly can, and my mind goes into an even state, and I just build my love for all living beings, my compassion for all living beings, and try to just become a clear and pure channel for the healing and the light of the great spirit, the creator, and the spirit world to be channeled through me out into the world. I can feel hundreds, if not thousands, of spirit people around me that are using me as a conduit, as a vessel to channel their light, their healing, their love, their compassion through me out into the world. You can feel this. So no thought of good, of goodness, of compassion goes unwasted. It all goes out into the world. We all have the power to bring light into the world, and how great it would be if we could all just join together and pray and set the intention for a better world. And I know this can make a difference. I've seen it make a difference. One person is plenty. I can do this on my own. I do this every morning now. I've been doing it for a long time, where I just build this love and this compassion within my heart. And I just try to become this vessel, this conduit for the healing, for the light to be channeled from spirit through my spirit out into the world. 2 people is better. 3 people are better. 4 people are even better. 8 people are better. 16 people are even better. 32, blah, blah. Don't maybe keep doing math. But just if you can build this group and just sit with the intention of healing the world, the more of this that do this, you start to my spirit guide and the friends who work with me in the spirit realm, they have shown me many times, like the planet, the globe, and they'll show me just like a fire, a purifying light of fire from some area of the planet, and then another area of the planet, another fire is ignited. And to be honest, when they first showed this to me, I wasn't sure what this was, because I'm thinking fire, destruction, is this a bad thing? But it's actually a fire of purification, and it's purifying the earth. And what are these fires? These fires are us. And the bigger these fires are, the bigger these flames become. These are more people coming together, meaning a collective intention of helping heal the planet. So you see these fires igniting, these lights igniting in different parts of the globe. And these are our intentions, our prayers for a better world, to stop the violence, to stop the material world, the materialism of the world. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. Instead of, this is our planet. We all share this planet. We all breathe the same air. We all need the same water. We all need the same food. We should be living in a collective place where we help each other and not take away from each other, and not hoard what we have and not want to share it. I want to share my light. I want to share everything that I've learned on this wonderful, messy, dark, light, and any other words you can think of for my spiritual journey. What I have learned, I'm hoping that I can then share with you, and you can learn it. And then as you learn it, you'll pass it on. So we all are together in this. We all are here to learn, I feel, that we're one. And the more of us that understand this, the more of us that take this to heart and understand that the differences that we see in each other are just skin deep, literally. They're just within this physical body that, I don't know, 25, 35, 40 years from now, I don't know how old I actually want to get, but as long as I can be of service and help, I'll be as old as I have to get. Um, this goes away. This rots back into the earth. It goes back into the earth. But my spirit is eternal. And in the spirit realm, there is no skin color. There are no passports. There are no wealthy or poor and anything in between. We're all equal. We are all spirit. We are all a spark of the divine, of God, of the creator, and we all work together. When we're in the spirit realm, we cannot hide behind this physical facade. You know how I am 100%, and I get you 100% without even speaking, from what I've been told. It's all a world of thought and emotion. So you don't need words, because I believe words also are part of the problem. There are far too many misunderstandings in the world. And if we're not truly expressing how we feel, because I'm afraid of your reaction, if I truly express how I feel, so we're all being careful around each other. I misinterpret what you say. You don't understand exactly what I'm saying. But in the world of spirit, we all speak the same language. We all are the same. It's an even playing field, that the ones of us that evolve and progress sort of are responsible for the ones that aren't progressing or evolving as quickly. And we need to go and help them. That's what it's about. If I succeed, you succeed. If you fail, I fail. That's what the world is. And I believe that's the disconnect that's going on in the world right now. Sort of what I have, the more I get, the more powerful I become. And the less they have, the weaker they become. And then the whole scale is off kilter. So all I can really say is that please stay engaged in what's going on in the world. I find this important to be educated and to be able to separate the facts, the true facts, from fiction. But also, you have to try to say, how can I help? Instead of getting whipped up into this frenzy of who's right, who's wrong, who's better, who's worse. Try to move away from that and move into this state of trying to remain calm and an even mind and staying harmonious, and ask, what can I do to help? And you will hear it. What I heard was just create the space to do healing meditations, create the space to create a space for healing for the world. And that's what I'm doing, the best that I can, and as much as I can, even if that's just me alone, but also creating a space for as many others that want to come and just sit with me, and sit with me with the intention of sending love and light out into the world, and to become a beacon for the creator and the spirit realm to use me to send their healing, their divine healing and light through me out. And that goes where it needs to go. I have a feeling I know where it should go, but that's not up to me. It's up to them. They're way smarter and than we are. So they know where the healing has to go. But I find, with this intention to want to heal the world and to bring compassion and love into the world, we also need to try to set the intention to allow our friends in spirit, to help our friends in spirit with our intention, to inspire these people in power to also want to heal the world, to allow compassion into their hearts, to allow light into their souls, that they will hopefully see and remove their blinders, that violence only brings violence. Hate only brings hate. And until enough of us really take this to heart and believe it, the world is going to continue to whip around like this. It's going to get better, then it's going to get worse. It's going to go into winter, it's going to go into spring. But I do believe eventually humanity will wake up. Mankind will wake up and see that we're in this together. I'm not sure how that's going to happen, or what it's going to take to make that happen, but that's what I keep being shown, and that's what I keep being told. They won't tell me too much in that respect. I ask, believe me, I always ask. But they just say the time will come for mass enlightenment and love, but it will take many generations. So all I can do with my time here in the physical realm this time is really listen to what I can do to help. What can I do to help? And also ask my spirit friends as much as I possibly can, how can I help you? What can I do to help you? And that's really what they're telling me at the moment. Just create the space for people to come, to send our healing, to send your healing out into the world to affect change. We have to be willing to affect change, and we have to be willing to change. If something's not working for you, change it. If you feel that you can't change it, ask for help. I don't believe anybody or anything can give you faith or confidence, but I think you can be shown how to find your faith and your confidence and your trust. Okay. So I hope that made sense. I kind of went on a bit. I might do something else, like another video like this in the next day or two. I can feel them wanting to speak through me in sort of like a trance talk. But I don't think I want to include this in this video. Maybe I'll just do another one after this and post it at a later date. Thank you so much. I send love and light to everybody in the truest possible terms. And I hope to see you all soon. Okay, have a good day.